And so, hello everyone sa mga nanonood ngayon. We are back with another Clash Royale match. This time against TunaFish and... Ay, hindi nakita. TunaFish and JeremyTungHater. Medyo malapit in terms of trophy range ulit. And it seems both players are now online. So we can actually start soon. Based off of last match, I forgot what kind of player JeremyTungHater was. Whereas si TunaFish, he has a diabolical level 15 Mega Knight sa ladder deck niya. So I'm expecting bad things from TunaFish's deck here. Si JeremyTungHater naman, I'm not too sure. And here we go. We're about to start. First match of the day. I believe that. Good luck from TunaFish. Good sportsmanship. I'll have to deal with the goblins. It seems that JeremyTungHater has a bait deck already. Royale Ghost here on the left. Really good for zero chip damage. Royale Recruits used to prevent it from getting any worse. What does JeremyTungHater have to do with this? Oh, that Dark Goblin immediately destroyed. The damage is crazy. And JeremyTungHater let him walk onto the tower on the left, and that's 1500 HP gone. And now this Mega Knight on TunaFish's deck, just like last game, is gonna come out. JeremyTungHater manages to defend though. But that Spirit Empress from TunaFish, do not want to let her have that much damage. Now TunaFish is sitting at a clean 1500 HP lead.
Out of my way!
And Ram Ride from TunaFish. Fireball to predict the cannon. Or, I'm not sure, I was looking at what JeremyTungHater had playing Boon. He's gonna be able to trade those cannons, but it's not gonna be much as Balloon only lets him down one more up, the Ram Rider gets one charge on the tower. Really hard to play for JeremyTungHater. With this like pseudo base deck, the Balloon isn't really going to word it that well. He has the Knight, but TunaFish also has a lot of great defensive cards. You know, the Mega Knight. That's definitely gonna stop anything supporting the Balloon, and really good anti-air cards. Okay, I was just noticing that Dark Goblin managed to lock onto the tower. How did that happen? Dark Goblin managed to get so much chip while the Hero Knight was tanking. Oh, but the Mega Knight! The evil Mega Knight just launched a unit onto the tower, managing to clear that last 50 HP. And that's actually going to end it if JeremyTungHater isn't able to get a unit down here on the left. What a play with the evil Mega Knight! That just won him the game right there. Right after that Ram Rider charge, I thought he was able to save it, but no. TunaFish comes out with the first win. Wow. Well played, TunaFish. Okay. Now we'll move on to Mega Draft with JeremyTungHater. Let me get invite once again. But this looks like it's gonna be a quick, maybe 10-minute match. If TunaFish just makes quick work of JeremyTungHater, he ends it right before it gets to overtime. And like I said, I don't know, JeremyTungHater's deck, I didn't like it too much with the pseudo baits. It's not focusing on the bait archetype necessarily. But let's see, maybe JeremyTungHater is gonna be able to bring it back with the Mega Draft, picking up Golden Knight again. Maybe he just really likes Golden Knight. It was in his deck last time. He appreciates the ability, but I'm not entirely sure what Golden Knight would be good against with this pool of cards. Okay, log for JeremyTungHater, and TunaFish gets the Monk and Wall Breakers. Thankfully, there's a little pretty good, cheap defensive buildings here. So, I'm not sure if Wall Breakers is gonna be able to give JeremyTungHater too much trouble. TunaFish picking up all the time for that. Not sure if that was a purposeful pick with the Prince, but he picked it anyway. Okay, I'm not sure what happened. That was another pick that went all the way to the full time limit. TunaFish picking these on purpose. I'm not seeing the synergy between the Wizard and Prince. It's Wizard to deal with the Goblins? Maybe. JeremyTungHater hasn't really picked any win conditions yet. There's no Goblin Barrel, but there is actually a Princess. So I'm not sure if JeremyTungHater is interested in playing another bait deck here. Oh, when he picks up the Miner, likely not wanting TunaFish to pick up the Miner and Poison combo. Maybe he struggles to play against control decks like those. And, you know, even with the Prince and Wizard, it is actually fairly okay. As good support to the Skeleton Barrel, if ever he plans to push for that. And TunaFish with the Balloon. Okay. He noticed that JeremyTungHater only picked up the Cannon, which is supposed to cover his Wall Breaker. I think that may be the game plan here. And Hog. Wait a minute. I didn't notice. JeremyTungHater just picked up the Hog. And he gets one hit off the tower on the right. Cannon used up here, and Prince is going to clear it quickly. Ooh, Goblin Gang! Just gets rid of the ultimate. I feel like we just still counter that. So far, pretty good from JeremyTungHater, but the Prince was able to get some chip here on the right. Wizard on the left, gets completed by the Miner. No problem. One's gonna kill the damage. Okay, Magic Valkyrie. Is he gonna pair anything behind the Valkyrie? Nope, he's just gonna let it carry on the right. It seems TunaFish does just let the Valkyrie get some damage here. I don't know if that's what he wants. Then let him have a good amount of damage for that. Well, here it is. That cannon just gets quickly cleared out. Not necessarily too good to deal with the Balloon, as TunaFish gets one bomb off. But JeremyTungHater is still in the lead, actually. Simple Golden Knight ability to clear that up. I'm not sure if it would have gone through if he didn't use the ability there. And Prince here on the left. Or used to deal with the Prince. Quickly cleared out. He played the Valkyrie to stop those. Now Hog here on the right. And Miner to predict the graveyard. And it's gonna go through. One hit on the tower, 2 hits. And JeremyTungHater is now much more comfortably in the lead. Goblin Ganger is going to stop the Monk and Wall Breakers, but Prince here on the left. But thankfully, Valkyrie there is on time to stop it. Now, TunaFish is actually struggling to get any pushes through. JeremyTungHater managing to defend all of these. Wizard coming down on the right. Cannon placement on the left, but that's just going to let the Balloon go through without any building to distract it. doesn't have any good anti-air charge, and it's going to connect. With one bomb dropping, two bombs dropping, it might get a third. Royal is there, but that bomb after death is going to give TunaFish the HP lead. Oh, but he doesn't have graveyard, and the Hog Red is going to get a pit. Stalled a little bit, but it's going to get the tower. That's it. 1-1 in the second game in PCS to go 1-1. We're actually going to be able to see triple draft once again. Wow. Well played from JeremyTungHater to get that win in Mega Draft. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna see another game of triple draft. Unfortunately, we don't get to see the draft itself when we're spectating. But wow, I can't believe it. A game that has gone 1-1. This is a surprisingly close game for the 11 seed fighting the 8 seed, but you can already see from the trophy rating differences, it's not that much of a disparity. Now let's see. How is this triple draft going to end? Oh yeah, both players is drafting. I wonder what's in store for us. Okay, TunaFish taking his time here. He definitely doesn't want to let this win slip out of his hands as the higher seed. It's also the fact that this game maybe in loser's bracket. I forgot. I'll check just quickly. He's really thinking on this last card. He may be struggling to sacrifice a card that has to go to JeremyTungHater. And now, it's going to be the final match for TunaFish versus JeremyTungHater. Skeleton Barrel here on the left from JeremyTungHater. Royale to the right. Firecracker, but it doesn't clear out all the skeletons, and there's a good amount of chip damage from the Skeleton Barrel. Knight from JeremyTungHater deals with the Royal Ghost no problem. Okay, JeremyTungHater has that Baby Dragon, good placement to activate Cane Tower. Dark Goblin's not enough to stop the connection from the wall breakers though. Ooh, it seems like Bowler. Okay, and Phoenix plus Boulder here on the right. Not gonna deal too much, but there's Bandit here on the left. It's left unchecked and it charges onto the left tower with massive damage. And here on the right doesn't stop the Phoenix from locking on. Wait, no, that was the Royal Ghost, and that just gets 3 hits. Actually, stopping the HP lead. Thankfully has a small one over the Goblin Barrel. It's not too much yet. Oh, indeed, this is a match from the lower bracket, so the loser will be eliminated from PCS. Now, Tower on the right has sustained so much damage, and TunaFish is actually a bit more comfy now. Oh, Baby Dragon isn't close enough to let the Firecracker get the shifting. Royal Ghost on the left, gonna be stopped by nothing. He's unable to have any cards that would necessarily deal with it. Maybe he had Goblin Barrel, Fireball, and something else that he did want to use on that Royal Ghost. And now we enter 2x Elixir. Like some chip here on the left tower for TunaFish's side. Bandit stopped by the wall breakers. No charge done. And he's forced the Fireball. Oh, but it misses. He had the Fireball, the wall breakers, thinking it was going to connect, but it didn't. So it doesn't get any value. And here on the right, the Royal Ghost almost ends it just right there. And now Bowler is going to tank for these Spear Goblins and so much damage here on the left. Now, JeremyTungHater has 2 towers to worry about. And now a massive push here. JeremyTungHater doesn't have any buildings to help him protect. And that knight is in prime territory. And actually doesn't even matter. Left tower has fallen. And the second tower follows as well. Wow. Well played from TunaFish. It seems his decision making there at the end may have just won him the game. So congrats to TunaFish for that win. GG's to both players. Now, could I get TunaFish and JeremyTungHater up on stage? For post-match interview. Okay. Here's TunaFish is actually in the stream already. So, TunaFish, if you could raise your hand. Oh, hello?
Hello?
Hello!
Hi.
TunaFish, congratulations on that win, which lets you survive another day in loser's bracket. How did you
I made
feel
the
about that
promise.
match?
Confident. Just a little bit.
Confident. Okay, you weren't phased at all by that loss in Mega Draft?
No, because I was lagging. That's why I lost.
Oh, okay. He was lagging. What do you think got you the win in that first match and that third match? I noticed you were thinking about your drafts really carefully for those last few cards. Could you tell us what cards those were in chat if you're unable to speak as well?
I was trying to find a win condition,
Oh,
but
okay.
I it was years. I thought I was going to get another one. Instead, I got
Ah,
a stall. So yeah,
oh, that makes sense. Okay. How are you feeling about your chances in the tournament so far? It is pretty tough being in loser's bracket. One loss will cause the end of your journey.
yeah. But I made a promise to Gerard that I'm going to get him again.
A promise to Gerard. Is that box 321?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, with that promise, you can't let him down, huh?
Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Especially what he did to me.
That is gonna be a bit tough, because in your next match, you're likely going to be fighting Harv Buddington, the fourth seed of the tournament.
It's alright.
All right, still feeling all
Easy
right.
lang yan.
Okay, thank you. You have anything you want to say to the stream or a shout out?
Uh, no, not really.
Okay. Thank you again for coming up on stage for a brief
Thank
interview.
you.
Congrats again to your win, and I wish you luck for your future matches.
Okay, thank you.
Can we get what do you call that? Jeremy Tongue
Yes,
Hater over
Jeremy
here.
Tongue Okay, he's raised his hand. Please come up on stage. Okay. Hello, Jeremy Tongue
Yo, what's up, JV? Nice try, bro.
Oh, do you know Jeremy Tongue
Yeah, this guy's from Pulvery, bro.
Oh, okay. What did you think about that match? Unfortunate that as this is the losers bracket, this is the end for you in the Clash Royale tournament.
Yeah, unfortunately, you guys couldn't bring Jeremy's name up to the top step, but yeah, along with Jeremy Udindin.
Yes.
But yeah, let us
Sad,
know your
but
thoughts about the match.
I think everyone in Opal is now eliminated. But
Aw.
for all the three matches, yeah, it was a pretty tough match. I did realize, yeah, he was kind of lagging in like the mega draft because he did pick like when it was 0 seconds left. So that's kind of what really gave me the win for that match.
Oh,
I was wondering if it was because of lag, but yeah, that makes sense. What did you think about the first and like third match? Like, what's going through your mind as you're trying to defend against TunaFish in those matches? Like in that last match.
I think he like I don't- I wasn't really used to like decks like that. I don't know if it was beat down, but yeah. Every time like I encounter one of those decks, like I just can't defend it properly.
Yeah, that's okay, man. You know, it is pretty rough. Anything you want to say to the stream?
Yeah, do you want to shout out Jeremy?
Yeah, Jeremy, you didn't
I
do it.
definitely thought of the Jeremy. He was gonna join, but he forgot about the deadline. But
Yo.
I guess
Okay,
bawi na lang Opal next year.
that's true. There's always gonna be
Man,
another PCS next year.
hopefully.
No, for sure.
Hopefully. Thank you
We
guys.
believe, we believe.
All right. Well,
Yeah, thank
again,
you.
thank you for
Nice
participating.
game. GG's well played.
And that'll be the end for the stream today. Thank you to anyone who watched this match against TunaFish and JeremyTungHater. Hopefully, you guys tune in for the future matches of the tournament. And yeah,